All right, welcome back to another trade of the day video. You guys made the right decision being here today. I release these every single day at the end of the trading day. The trading day is basically over. We've got maybe another hour, so not much is going to be going on. But yeah, these are the type of days we like to see. Let's just go ahead and jump right into it. This is honestly my favorite trade setup that there really is. It doesn't get much better than this. So just to recap, we took out the high of last week right here. Perfectly, kind of during Asia. And let's see what we did. So what we did here, what I love to see, is we took it out with volume right here, right? And then we came in and we retested it. What this does is this brings in break and retest traders, and they get into buys right here. So let's just look at that. There's one buy position. Here's another breakout traders. A lot of them will probably just do this and continue hoping it's going to go up to the moon, right? So let's just clear the chart. We can put stop losses of buyers are already starting to be generated into the market, correct? Knowing this, we can also see this volume that came in. This is going to end up being a trap, right? Right in here. That's where more people are going to try to buy off Asia. Same thing. Break and retest of Asia, right? So all the stop losses are being generated in the opposing direction. We know that once the weekly high is taken, that's a huge zone of liquidity. And once liquidity is liquidated, the algorithms that drive the markets tend to seek opposing liquidity. So what I'm going to be going ahead and doing right now is I'm going to walk you guys through how I made $2,400 today in just a simple move. Now, I didn't get into the London trade, but I did manage to snag the New York trade, and it was just an easy 2.4K in the bank to start Monday, which no one's going to complain about that, right? So if you want to make this type of money, whether it be a side hustle, whether it be your main gig, whatever it is, you're in the right place, because I'm making it my mission to help 100,000 Forex traders achieve their life's goals, whatever it may be. Everyone has different goals through Forex trading, because trust me, it has changed my life, and I truly believe that if you stick to what I tell you and just stick around on the channel, it can change your life too. Now let's go ahead and get right back into the analysis. So, for me, this is hands down trade of the day. So we break below this, right? This is the last, again, quote unquote push, right, that made a new high, okay? Right there. Once we break below that, we're good to go for shorts because we've already brought in break and retest and breakout. So for me, that's enough. If we get another push, okay, I lose, whatever. It's part of the game. So my zone of entry would be anywhere from here. Cover the highs. So right here, this is hands down the best entry of the day. And this came during London, and obviously you would be wanting to target just the high of, what was this, Friday. That's targets. First partials. I've fully closed out of the position already. Now, obviously, I'm not awake during London. I would have loved to get into this. This is trade of the day, but today actually presented two opportunities. So what we can see here as well is this beautiful, beautiful price action right here during New York, which I actually have a live video recorded, which will be uploaded to the channel later completely for free. Now, most of these videos are going to be private, exclusive to my Discord, but I do want to give a few out for free just so you guys can see that what I'm actually talking about works and it's not bullshit. So, when we come into what happened in New York, we can see that right in here, we created what I like to call fake breaks of structure, right? So what this does is this brings in more, like I said here, opposing liquidity. This acts as a confirmation for buyers They see, okay, we've swept some sell side liquidity or buy side, whatever. And now they see this and they see that as a change of character, and they're going to say, okay, where's my zone? My buys are now confirmed. I'm going to try and buy from here. How do I know this? That's what I used to do. That's when I used to lose all the time, and I almost thought about giving up trading. So if you're in that boat and this is how you trade, stick around, because I'm gonna teach you the true secrets of the market. Right, so we do this. It was 9 o'clock a.m. for me when this happened. This was the manufacturing PMI right in here, this wick. And that just completely sells the buyers into it, right? They see this volume and they say, okay, yes, perfect. We're going long, right? Now, knowing the higher time frame intention, not the higher time frame, knowing the overall intentions of the day, what we can expect, what's highly probable, I look to enter shorts, especially after buyers have been now brought in here. So the live entry I took today was actually at, if I'm not mistaken, I entered right around 572 with a stop loss just above this wick, around like that. So it was about an 11 pip. It wasn't the greatest fill, but again, you don't need to be perfect. This still produced easily over a 1 to 2, right? Like, perfection is not what you should be, because let's just say I was trying to be completely perfect and have a 4 pips. I would have missed the trade, and I would have had zero profit instead of $2,400, correct? So you don't need to be perfect. You just need to have the intention, and you just need to execute. When you see X happen, just execute. It doesn't matter if your confirmations are there and what you want to see has happened. Click market execute. It doesn't even matter, because again, this is a game of probabilities, and you need to be playing your setups. Whenever you see your setup, and we'll talk about that in future videos, when you see your setup, just go. Because the worst thing to do is watch the trade run in your anticipated direction while you're not in it, because then that triggers FOMO. You're going to want to, that really messes with your mindset. We'll dig into all this later. I know I'm getting ahead of myself here. But when we just keep it short and simple, this trade right here made me $2,400. Not the prettiest trade. I've had better, I've had smaller stop losses, whatever, but that's enough. I'm totally good with $2,400 on a Monday. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get into this one. This one would have definitely made me more. This was trade of the day, but for New York, this was a beautiful entry. And if you watch the live trading video I did, I'll make sure to link that after this so that you guys can see my live thought process. This is just a post-day markup, but I think it'll be more valuable to actually watch how I navigated this trade live in the live markets, because that's really where you become a better trader. You don't become a great trader by sitting here and doing this. Obviously, this helps after the fact, right? Being able to sit here at the end of the day, mark up with the trades as you see it, it's great. But the best way to become the trader you need to be, or you want to be, and I know you guys are all striving to be, is to be able to completely forget about what happens, right? You're here in the live markets. You don't know what happens. It could easily just go up, right? It could easily just stop me out. Now, with the picture we've drawn in mind, that's not probable. But you need to be able to see this and anticipate what will happen next. And that is only something that comes by sitting there and just showing up every single day. That's how I did it, and that's how I know you guys will be able to do it as well. So if you guys enjoyed this video and you want to keep seeing these videos, or you want to be able to be on live calls in the morning trading with me personally, I suggest you click on that link in the description to join my Discord. It's completely free. All I'm here to do is help you learn, and that's my main goal. I'm here to help people achieve the life that I have achieved, and it didn't come overnight, but trust me, it's worth it. When you start to succeed and you start to see that profit that you've sought after for so many years just start to flow in, and you start to get the hang of it, there's really nothing that I can tell you is more glorious in this world. It's just, that's what's so good about trading, is that when you put in the work, the results are like not instant, but the results, they do show up, and when they show up, it is so satisfying, and it will change your life. Now, just all I ask is that you stick around, watch these videos every day, watch my live trading video that I'll be releasing in a little bit after this, and just hammer these concepts into your mind, and know that you don't have to be perfect. You just have to sit there and show up. Consistency will beat inconsistency any day of the week. Any day of the week. Remember that. And I know you guys can do it. You just got to stay focused. And I believe in you.